Australia, I don't understand why anybody goes to Australia, lives in Australia. I mean, you might want to go, like if I go to Australia, I'd like to see a kangaroo at maybe the opera house. In fact, I don't want to see an opera. Put kangaroos on stage at the opera house because it's cool looking, and it's nice. The water's right there. Maybe you'd take a sailboat out and you're on the water and you're like, hey, throw some shrimp on the barbie. And you go have some of that, whatever it is, in front of the opera house. You go in on stage, bunch of kangaroos, they're boxing or whatever. And then you get on a plane and you go. That's how I want to see Australia. Beyond that, Australia freaks the crap out of me. They've got spiders the size of your head, and they all seem to be like cool with that. They're like, yeah, I got spiders.
Proud of it.
Okay, yeah, dude, we kill weeds here, everybody's up in arm with weed killer over here. Can you do something about the spiders, maybe? I don't know.
I can, remember every time in my life I've seen a stray snake. 2 or 3 times in my life, I've been one crawled across our porch here once in Texas. One time when I was a kid walking at a park with my mom down a trail, and one was crossing the trail in front of us. I can remember them. That's how much of a wuss I am.
Yeah.
These people are dining with snakes. They just all come in. They just slither across the table while they're eating their hamburgers.
Oh, it's really funny. I opened up my barbecue, and there was a snake in the bottom of it. Okay. No, dude.
That's traumatic to everyone else.
Yeah, that's freaking everybody out. What are you doing?
So what?
What are you doing? I mean, I know you're all raised from convicts, but there's something wrong with Australia, okay? I don't know if it was God was like, you know what? I spent too long on the Grand Canyon. I'm not even going to pay attention to the animals. Just I need some spiders and stuff. And it's and they came and they were like, raw. And he's like, oh, crap, that's too big of a spider. Oh, well, I got to go back to work on Bryce Canyon now. I mean, I don't know what happened to Australia, but it's weird.
Yeah.
And then they introduced bunny rabbits, which there were no cute little bunny rabbits in there. And I got to tell you, if I'm living with snakes and spiders, I want a bunny rabbit. I want to be in bed with a little bunny rabbit going, help me, bunny. There's spiders everywhere. And, if a big spider comes as big as my head towards my head, I'm throwing the bunny rabbit at it. I'm sorry, bunny rabbit, but I'm going to use you as a weapon against the snake. So they introduced bunny rabbits. Somebody is like, it'd be fun. We should have some bunny rabbits here. So they take them and they start mating. And, bunny rabbits do what, but there was no natural predators for the bunny rabbits. So
it's an issue.
Yeah. So there's millions of bunny rabbits everywhere. And so they had to go and they had to slaughter. It was the Holocaust. Many bunnies remember Australia. You say the word Australia to them now, and bunnies their nose will just go up and down a little faster.
Never forget
the bunny rabbit slaughter of the early 1900s, late 1800s. And now they have a cat problem. Now, if you listen to me, I don't like cats. Okay?
I don't think that goes far enough, but yes, that is an inaccurate summary of your position.
Well, I have bad experiences with cats, and so I have no love for cats. However, I want to just say this. I get mail all the time, and it's just so funny because people get so passionate. I'm like, yeah, all cats should die. All cats should die. And anybody who likes cats, there's something wrong with you. Now, clearly, I don't believe that. But I say it just because
it really annoys people.
It drives cat lovers crazy for some reason. And they're like, it's like chasing a laser. They're like, he said this, he said this, he said he really hated that. It makes us crazy. Yeah, look at you. You're running around tracing a little laser. You're never going to catch it.
Yeah, and I will say, that's essentially what you're doing to cat owners.
Yes.
You're just putting a little laser on the ground, and
Exactly
cat owners are going crazy.
Exactly right, okay? So I don't really want a cat holocaust.
No. You have called for one several times, but you don't actually want it.
Yeah, I think I did say, on stage at one point, I do have the final solution for cats, and that didn't go over real well.
Wasn't your most popular on-stage moment?
No. But here's what Australia is doing. They're dropping poison sausage from airplanes now. And they're trying to poison all of these cats because there are millions of feral cats. Now, the first thing I want to know, do cats kill giant spiders? If so, Australia, don't kill the cats. Work on the spider problem. You got spooky ass spiders. Work on them. Your spiders are as big as cats. Work on that. I mean, cats I can live with my whole life. You live around 2 million cats. Yeah, but there's no spiders in the neighborhood that are as big as a small dog. I'm good.
This is an amazing article for many different reasons.
When America finds out, they're going to be... we're working on, I'm not going to that state because they won't have a bathroom for somebody who is non-gender, binary, compliant kind of person who says they're a space alien. We're getting upset about that when they find out that they're dropping poison sausage to kill 2 million cats.
A rich person went to Africa and killed a lion that was about to maul some children. Oh, let's protest them and ruin their lives. That's the stuff we get upset about. One lion.
This is 2 million cats.
Yes, cats. Which, by the way, everyone who got mad about the lion story is a cat owner. We should point that out.
Yes.
Every one of them is a cat owner.
Yes.
And that...
Because that's just a big cat. No, that's a cat that will claw your eyes out.
Right, but it's the same person, right?
Yes.
The same person who gets upset about a hunter taking down one animal in Africa is certainly going to be very upset at 2 million cats being killed. This article, let me point this out, though, first. Wouldn't you have loved, Glenn, if the New York Times, with all of their resources, was able to dive into, let's say, why was the IRS targeting conservative groups during the Obama administration?
Yes.
Or how did this Mueller investigation really get started? Can we look into that?
Or how come nobody in the press is upset that people who exposed Planned Parenthood of selling body parts against the law, how come they're going to jail and no one seems to care?
No one seems to be mentioning it. Wouldn't it be interesting if they spent the resources on that? This article about the cats being murdered in Australia is 6,226 words. 6,000 words from the New York Times.
To put this into perspective, when you get a book contract, they'll say your book has to be 65,000 words. So 60,000 words is the size of a book.
It's a book. The normal book like a host would release, right?
This is a 1/10 of that, and it's a story. 1/10 of that length.
And now it's brilliantly written. It really is a great piece.
It's good.
But a couple of things I want to point out. So they're actually flying planes over Australia and dropping poison sausages so the cats will come eat them because they're eating too many rodents. So they're protecting the rodents by killing the cats with sausage made from kangaroos and chickens. So they're killing kangaroos and chickens to kill cats to protect rodents.
I think there's a problem in Australia. This is what happens when the criminal mind breeds with other criminal minds.